Thank you, son. I appreciate that.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Take care, T-C-D.
It was amazing to see this film also with Marlon in a role like this.
Yes.
Are you a fan of his comedy work as well?
I'm a fan of anything that Marlon Wayans does. I love his person. I've always been a fan. You know what? I can't help but to think about it. Every time I see him, I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I used to watch this television show with him and his brother, and it's like, this is Marlon Wayans. I would have never guessed that I would get to meet him and work with him one day. So it's so cool, and he's like my favorite co-star ever. Jamie Foxx, him and Jamie about neck and neck. But I really, really loved working with him, and he was so amazing in this film, and I love his approach on Ted. He had his own amazing vision for him, and it was awesome.
I mean, I want to do 3 more movies with Jennifer. I think we have great chemistry. You know, we get along great. You know, she's such a sweetheart, and she's such a dynamic, wonderful performer, but such a graceful, humble, beautiful person. And so I want to be like Billy Dee and Diana Ross, where they did like 2 or 3 movies together. So let's make it happen.
What are you drinking?
Iced tea.
Just iced tea.
Oh, it's a little bourbon.
Yeah, you look like a bourbon girl.
You have some very emotional and intense scenes with him. Can you tell me about shooting those scenes?
Well, for me, I wanted them to be as authentic and real as possible. Although he's like, you're a method actress, you like really want to feel it. And it's like, yeah, but give me something to react to. So I love that it was a give and take where we could feed off of each other. And he made a point to rise to occasion. And in the middle of the scene, we both did. And no matter, even when it was tough scenes, although he did say it was tougher for him because he didn't like the scenes where we had to fight, because we grew really close, you know what I mean? So that got kind of difficult, but I think it was necessary and it really worked.
There was such a trust with her and I as friends that Ted and Aretha, we brought that same trust to the stage. You know, we made sure that when we filmed that it was like, wherever you need to go, I got you. We just had this thing, wherever you need to go. Sometimes she'd be like, you gotta choke me harder. Why? I can't. Just do it. I need to feel it. I need to react. I was like, okay. And I was like, you gonna be bruised? She said, I ain't gonna bruise. You hit me too hard and punch you back. And she did. But we just had, it was a great chemistry and a great trust. And that's why from the love scenes to the breakup scenes, they're all so intense because there's a lot of, you know, just trust and love there.
Not about to mess this up for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Aretha Franklin.
Are we going to see you in more dramatic roles in the future?
I think definitely. I like doing drama, and hopefully I'll get more opportunity to showcase that. But, you know, my bread and butter is always going to be comedy, so I would love to be able to do both. Whatever's the best scripts with the best directors, with the best characters, that's what I'm going to be in. Hopefully, I want to do more drama. You know, that's why I did this movie. Because the last drama I did, I think it was maybe Requiem for a Dream.
Well, you know, many, many years ago, I saw Marlon in a film called Requiem for a Dream. And I was pretty, you know, impressed. I was a young person at the time. Marlon was a young person. And I just was, you know, I kind of fell in love with his performance. And then he went on to do basically only comedy for the rest of his career. And so when it came time to cast Ted White, I wanted to you know, even though Ted can be a bit of a baddie in the film, I wanted there to be dimension. I wanted there to be kind of lightness and charm to this character, so we understood why she fell in love with him. And I thought, Marlon can do this. You know, he has the chops. He just hasn't used them in, you know, for the last, I don't know, 20 years. And so that's what made me do it. And he was so excited and eager, and he worked so hard in this role.
You see what she is. She's a miracle.